Okay, we're good.
I would like to call to order this meeting of the Bisbee Arts Commission on Monday, June 5th, 2023 at 5:30 p.m. First things first, roll call.
Bill Higgins.
Here.
David Newfield is absent. He's excused. Holly Priestley.
Here.
Janet Reynolds.
Here.
Angela Rockefeller.
Here.
Karen Schumacher.
Present.
Tracy Taylor.
Here.
And Leslie Jones.
Here.
Okay.
Thank you guys for being here. In lieu to a call to the public, I want to move item 2. Well, can I wait to move it until, I don't want to do item 2 in case they show up.
That's fine.
So the first thing we're going to do then is item 1, approval of the minutes of the May 1st, 2023 meeting. When you're ready, I will ask for a motion.
I move to approve the minutes of the May 1st, 2023 meeting.
All right, do I have a second?
Second.
Do I have any questions or concerns regarding those minutes?
I just had a quick question.
Please.
Both Angela and I were present, even though we were excused.
That's right, you were excused because we didn't think you were going to make it.
Yeah.
Can we make a note of that?
Yes, we'll make that change.
All right, and so with that change, all ayes?
Aye.
Any nays? Thank you guys. Then I'm going to keep on shifting item 2 further along. We'll go to item 3. Discussion regarding the art supply exchange on October 7th, 2023. I put this back on because we came up with a budget. So what month is it? June, hopefully? June, July, August. You never know. I thought considering that we only meet once a month, we should start putting closer together. And also contacting the people that we hopefully will give/dump all the stuff to. And so last time we had discussed some of the people that they come up with that may want extra art supplies that we have left over. Anybody?
Amy said yes.
Amy Brett said yes to everything?
Yep. Great.
She'll live to regret that one, but okay. We'll give it to her.
Let's put it in the minutes real quick.
We're giving it to the high school, so we got that. And then a poster. So we have a budget of $100. We could hire a graphic designer, or I could put a poster together, or one of you could put a poster together. Does anybody have a emotion or feeling about that? Strong urge. I think it's pretty simple. I think maybe to save some money, I'll just do one and then bring it to you guys. Is that okay? Unless somebody really wants, I don't live to do graphic design. Does anybody live to do graphic design, Polly? Or is your heart calling for this?
It's not, but I can take it off your plate if you want me to.
No. How about if you don't want to do it, I'll just do it, and I'll show it to you.
I don't mind.
I mean, that's the thing. I don't mind doing it either.
Can't we have a quarter? They can heads or tails it?
Just flip it.
Rock,
Doesn't
paper,
matter.
scissors.
Yeah. Well, you and I will discuss.
Okay.
And then we'll come to the next meeting with a poster. It should be fairly simple. The other logistical things were, I think we needed tables. We can borrow them from Central School. They were fine with that. We would just have to find somebody you are going to be busy, so we'll have to figure out a truck.
Oh.
You said you had one. So
Well, Jen will do it.
honestly, it's the simplest. The only thing that we might want to think about is taking the house away from City Hall and having it there for donations.
Oh, yeah.
You know, our little home.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, just so we can have something.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I mean, other than that, is there anything that you think that we need?
That we're missing.
I mean, really, it's just like a free-for-all.
It really is.
Literally.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
fairly
literally a
shady
free-for-all.
kind of bathrooms where I'm thinking of putting it, so I don't think you need a tent, but I think we have a couple extras if it's a really egregiously sunny day.
Okay.
It's October.
It's October, it'll be
It should
fine.
be fine, and it should be very shady back there.
Okay.
Yeah, and pop-up tents are a sore subject. No, I think that it's pretty easy, but I thought maybe we should just get the ball rolling on poster, and then we can start advertising as soon as we have that, and tell everybody a couple months in advance, right?
Is there any kind of letter we want to send out to any of the artists that we know, or?
We definitely could. Just so, I don't know if everybody knows, we do have a fairly extensive email list, thanks to the festival. Like there's, 150 people on there, that are just the artists, and then there's another one. So we could definitely send out a letter. Would anybody like to draft a letter?
I can draft.
You want to draft a
Yeah,
letter?
I can
And
draft
we can
a
send it out to them and just give them, prepare them, right?
Yeah, I don't know, do we want to do that this early? I mean, everybody
No.
around here does it, so, yeah, okay.
No, I'm so going, yeah, I know we're a little ahead of schedule, but it's nice to have it.
Taken care of.
Yeah, and when we only meet we used to meet twice a month, but now that we only meet once a month, it does go by very fast. So the next meeting will be in July, August, September. So yeah, that really,
Right, I
And I
won't
just
be
have
here
a-
in September.
Just have a quick thing to say about the letter that you dropped. Our experience from sending out lots of emails during the festival situation. Is kind of, think about bullet points of the primary key points you want them to make sure that they know.
Just short and sweet.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
This is what we're doing. This is where we're doing. Yeah.
That was on me. There was some labyrinthine letter writing that was going on.
No.
So yeah, simple.
Yeah.
It's weird how people don't read things.
No, they don't.
Or if you put the things they need to know in bold, that seems to work.
Yeah.
It's very strange. I don't like to think about it too much. So you'll draft a letter, and then Holly and I will have a fight over who makes the posting.
Sounds great.
Yeah. Anything else about the art supply exchange? I just want to be on top of it. Then we come to item 4, the discussion regarding proposed social media class at Copper Queen Library. I can't remember who it was, but one of you told me that the Copper Queen Library said yes.
That was me.
Yeah.
And yes, but they did say, please get in on the calendar quickly, because it does fill up fast, but we're more than welcome to use whatever space we want.
And you're still down?
I'm still down.
Okay, do you want to meet up with Allison or Jason and come up with a date that feels good?
Yeah, that sounds great.
And then come up with if you need a budget from us for like a poster or whatever you need.
Yeah, I probably won't be much more than the art supply exchange, I imagine.
But we can put it on the next one, so that'll be ready for fall.
Yeah.
That sound good? I think that's great. Easy peasy, yeah. All right. Anything else about that? Holly, just let us know if you need anything. Oh my God, this agenda's almost over.
It's quick.
Okay, this is,
Yeah.
usually it's like 3 pages long. I'm just trying to decide what to do about the second item.
Yeah. I was thinking that.
We're just gonna keep on pushing it and see
Yep.
if it is, regarding item 2, it's not required that somebody is here, but it usually is expected. And it usually, they always are, so it's a little bit, I don't know what, we'll go back to it and decide what we want to do when we get to the end of the agenda and it's still here, okay?
Were we thinking that it was Dandy? I can contact Dandy.
You want to ask Andy if he's
Yeah, let's
coming?
go ahead now.
It's neat to, it sounds like a lovely project,
Yeah.
All right, everybody text Andy. All right. Item 5, discussion brainstorming future projects. This is how fast we're going this evening. Does anybody have anything on this that they would like to put on the agenda or talk about in the near future? I mean, this is very simple. Anything that anyone's dying to do right now? We have upcoming, we have the art exchange. And then of course we're gonna have a gallery meeting. And that was mostly, I think we really kind of came to terms with the fact that we wanted to hear them before we came to propose something to them. And that's really not the whole lot going on other than that, the ongoing SIG art. So if anybody has any future projects they would like to work on, this is the time, or next time. We're going to put it right back on the agenda. Anything? Item 6, update and discussion regarding the following. SIG art machine, I remember my partner in crime here. It's going fine. How much did we turn in? 980 or something? I
I
think so.
didn't see, but
That's how much we made last month. Last month was significantly slower, but the whole town was. It's like tourism died in April, I don't know what. We have a bunch of new people coming in. Bronwyn, just a few, yeah.
Yeah, we did have more who said they were gonna do it, but ultimately getting the art, the end is,
Story of our life.
yeah. So, if you guys hear of anybody who's interested, please send them our way. Especially since, you know, we can prepare now for the tourist rush in the fall that we hopefully will still have.
Yeah, no. Pending a financial apocalypse. That reminds me, Holly mentioned that Callie wants to talk about it. It was in our yearly class.
Kaylee.
Kaylee, okay. Kelly and Kaylee.
Yeah.
Kaylee, okay.
I called it out too. It's hard when they're Kelly and Kaylee and Kelly and Callie.
But,
Is there a requirement that the artists that are in the cigarette machine live here in Bisbee?
no, actually we have a couple artists. So Robin Bray lived here for a long time, and she is really good about sending us, she sends us like 30 at a time.
Oh, wow.
And I think we are paying her now, but for a long time she did it for free. So and then there's Dee Ruff, who also lives in Tucson, I believe now. And I haven't gotten anything recently, but she was doing it. But
And Lori Kogash over in Sierra Vista.
oh, and Lori's in Sierra Vista. There hasn't been a problem of having too many, because some people just sort of drop out. You know, people get burnt out on it. But if it came up, I suppose we would give priority to those who live here. You know. But right now, if it comes up, yeah, we'll bring it back.
Okay.
Yeah. Great. It seems like it's doing really well. We ordered more boxes.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
There
The
are more
doll
boxes.
house
We did.
In the glass
The
compartment,
mini
next to it,
museum.
how often does that get updated? Because that has like everything that's in there.
It's
almost
funny that you should ask that.
I
We do not have the keys to that, because that is called Sharon.
Oh.
Sharon kept the keys to the doll. I don't know why she kept the keys to the
We're
doll.
standing there going, why don't we get keys to the dollhouse?
I think that that would help some of the art move, because there's some art that's in the
So they can
cigarette
see a
machine. So
representation.
they can see a representation, because they don't know what it was. And the dollhouse is really freaking cool.
Yeah, it's really cool, but it is outdated.
All right.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night, we'll have to knock her out, okay?
Yeah.
We'll get the keys. I think she
Time
just
to
didn't,
tonight at midnight.
I don't know why, she made the dollhouse. I think that was
Yeah.
why, so she felt proprietary over the dollhouse, but she's totally okay with us changing it.
Yeah.
We just have to get the keys from her. So yeah, that would be nice, because a lot of those, I wouldn't mind keeping the older stuff, but adding the new stuff to it.
Yeah.
The
Then
dollhouse
people
is big
kinda-
enough for some.
They can like see what they're getting-ish.
Yeah.
And we are still, well, you are, you're posting everything online too. But yeah, we will, that's good.
One of us will get a hold of
Yeah,
Sharon.
yeah, we'll I'll track her down.
They're so cute.
Um,
I actually have another reason to get a hold of her, so I will too.
it's not you. When, anything else about the cigarette machine?
No other than just, you know, recruit more art better.
I can make a post if you.
Yeah, actually.
Always.
A potential
Always.
influx.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had like 3 or 4 people who said they were interested and did the paperwork and have still, we're waiting on them.
Yeah.
So, it's just one of those things. I think people find it a little intimidating.
I was gonna say, how could we like help with that? How could we make it less intimidating? Because I think if a person gets all the way through the paperwork, it's just that extra little that we
Making
might
the-
need.
Well, the particular ones that we're not getting work from, one of them was they tried making art and weren't happy with what came out. And then they're gone for 6 months, like doing volunteer work out of town.
And another one that has not made a whole lot of work, but it seemed very promising. I mean, I think we could always give you some names.
Well, just thinking, how could we as a commission be supportive to people who are feeling intimidated or like they really wanna do it, but do I wanna put
Well,
myself out
I don't
into
know,
the
it's such
world
a
like
deep
that?
philosophical question
It
about,
is.
art is so intimidating.
And I also
Holly-
feel like though we
Holly
do,
would be excellent. She's the one that, she's always telling everyone to do it.
Just do it.
but I think we do, you know, at first, I know when we reorganized how we were running the SIG art machine, there was some concern that we weren't going to be like catering to the artists enough. Because Sharon really went out of her way and she took all the artists out to coffee and like really kind of, you know, but they still get to talk to me for like a whole hour or more.
Yeah, we did.
First.
I took somebody out for, I mean, it wasn't because it was a particular person, but I took somebody out and talked to them, and bought a beer and,
Yeah,
went through the
So
whole
I
thing.
mean, they're still getting their
I
hands
think
pretty held.
there's a bit of a psychological like block that's going on, at least with the one person, I think.
Okay.
And hopefully that'll be, you know, we just had someone, I'm not gonna use any names, who had been wanting to do it for years who finally.
Oh, great.
So it's just so hard to get people to feel comfortable with sharing things.
And also working in a small medium, and then they're like, oh, somebody's gonna pay $20. Is this gonna be good enough for $20?
Right.
You know? And so that's the main insecurity I
People
hear
will
from
pay
people.
for anything.
So.
That's what I tell them. But the better, I mean, the better it
The
is.
stuff
the
we
better.
get though is pretty.
Oh, it's all great.
Yeah.
We got very lucky. I don't know, let me think about that question.
I just
We
was
could have
wondering
a, I
if
mean,
there
we
was
could
a,
really have a workshop or something, you know, that'd be nice.
Yeah, we could do something that's an introductory, like, this is how it works.
Well, Gina has a little gallery.
yeah?
She's the you know, the owner of the world's smallest gallery.
Oh, excellent.
It is adorable, so, I don't know, maybe we could link up or something.
Showcase.
We could showcase them, yeah. It is, if you
Like
have,
have a little mini sig art show.
yeah, here's your
Absolutely.
first art show.
Yeah.
It's
We'll
big.
say it out loud.
We'll
It's like a
have
miniature.
we'll have a mini opening.
Mini opening, exactly.
With like thimblefuls of bubbly.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if I can get through
Everything.
It would be so
Miniature.
fun though.
That would be.
I want
You
a
have a
little
mini
bottle
mariachi
and a
band in
little
there.
Little black.
Yeah,
That's
they're at the
nice.
ready
Yeah, you get one of
anytime.
those, like,
Yeah.
little- everyone gets a little bottle. and thimbles.
Anything else about, yeah, let's think about that. That's a good point. Social media?
Anybody have any ideas, suggestions, complaints?
Let's do it.
Okay.
She's doing it.
Yeah.
We
I
have-
was squabbling, but I suppose we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
But the social media?
The class. I'm
Oh,
still doing the social media.
but specifically the Instagram.
Yeah.
Did you wanted to get a hold of the Facebook account, didn't you?
Yeah, but have not been successful.
Do we have the login for that? Okay.
Yeah, I can post things, but I have no power.
She's not an
It
admin.
would just be
Yeah.
nice if I could post what I post on Instagram, just post it on
So we need to
Facebook.
make you an admin on it.
Yeah,
Okay,
that would be
that's
great.
fine. And you already follow the page, of course, so
Mhm.
we'll just go on and make you an admin. That's
That
fine.
would be great, because
Problem
Bisbee
solved.
runs on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't personally run on Facebook, but I think we would maybe get our message out there a little more.
It is sort of shocking. I post my own artwork on Instagram, and then I realized that most of the town doesn't look at Instagram. It's all people I know from somewhere else. It's a Facebook town. I think you're doing an excellent job. Are you feeling okay about social media?
Yeah, I feel fine.
Yeah.
If anybody has any suggestions, requests, anything.
So yeah, if
get
anybody's
back to me.
having an event or knows of an event and they want it posted on Instagram, please send it to the Bisbee Arts Commission, and Holly has been fantastic about just reposting it. It's pretty easy.
Dandy's on his way, he forgot.
I'm glad.
Well, he's running out of time now. I will talk very slowly about the art window. Did you get an art window?
I don't have any way to get in touch with Andy, and I don't know who.
I thought I sent you I sent someone the email. Who did I send the email? Oh God. Give me 1 second. I sent it to someone.
I hope it wasn't me.
No, it's probably Tracy. I don't know what's wrong with me. Hold on.
Tracy can be responsible for nothing in the last month.
Yeah, unfortunately, if I look you up, then 10,000 emails from Central
Of
School
course,
come- yeah.
yes. Yes.
That does not work.
If I can just get it again,
Oh yeah, here, I sent it to you on May 2nd.
okay, I'd have to go back and look.
But I will resend it.
Thank you, that would take
Yeah.
care of that.
She said thank you, but that doesn't, I'm the same way where I'm like, wait, what did you do? So I'm just gonna copy it and resend it to you. And I believe what I heard, don't know if it's true, like most things in Bisbee, is that now the Restoration Museum is under the control of the other museum? They're all on the same board.
Huh,
This is what I
that
heard.
could change things, huh?
Have you
So-
heard that, Ashley?
I have not.
But
I
know
don't
that,
hear everything. so-
somebody is putting art in the windows, and I think it's just a random selection of locals doing it now. So,
Mhm.
but I resent it to you.
Thank you.
That is her. She's super nice. You know her.
Mhm.
You do. Because it would be nice now that we have so many active members to take our window back. I'm just kidding.
I'll get it.
Anything else? Now I'm really holding my breath here.
Yeah.
Well, we could look over this.
Mhm.
We all do need to look over it.
Well, then, let's go to 7 and then we'll go to 2, just to
Okay.
buy some time.
All right.
I did ask him to please.
Step, you're like, is it like the world?
It's
It's unfortunate.
hurry because
Most
we've
of
been
our-
pushing it and we're at the end.
Most of our meetings last like an hour and a half. They just unfortunately ended on this agenda. 7, future agenda items. Anybody? You guys are killing me.
Wow.
Next agenda's gonna be light again.
You never know. Well, we can start.
Well, do we want to suss out maybe doing some kind of a small art class? Small art, little art.
It'd be fun to do a tiny art
Little
workshop.
art party, like
mini art.
yeah,
like
like
people
to
to
get
come
people
to
used to
art.
doing it.
Let's put on, is that okay? We'll put a
Mhm.
potential workshop on there. I
Yep.
think that would be charming.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we can do it a few different places, but just, that might give us some people in the future. Because eventually what happens, and it's nobody's fault, is everybody burns out. And so we need the next generation of tiny art makers.
Would there be a variety of projects? Is that what you're saying?
Or just kind of working with, we could always have a little workshop and supply canvases or other things to show people how to make.
We could hold a selection of the art exchange supply stuff.
Yeah,
And
we could.
use that as, like, here's materials, have fun.
That's true, that would be,
That's a
so
good idea.
after October, so we're gonna afford some of the, no, I'm all for it. I just, for those of you who've never been in my studio, I'm hoarding the rest of the art commission. It's quite an incredible amount of stuff. But we could pick out some things to keep and we thought that'd be helpful.
Yeah.
And if people didn't want to take their tiny art home with them, or they wanted to donate it to the Sig Art Machine, we could have a whole column, just like random artists.
We do know, we have,
Yeah,
we do
we have a
random-
mystery.
You could do a mystery,
Artist swap.
and then, you know, people who wanted to donate their art, maybe not take it home, could that possibly be a thing?
Yeah.
And I really like the thimbles of bubbly. Everything should be tiny,
It's gonna take a lot of time.
like just a little, like little pieces of cake, little pieces
So we
of
could have,
pretzel.
you know, we can talk more about the specifics, but we could have various stations depending upon what medium we like to work in, like a collage station, a painting station.
Yeah, and that'd be nice. Whatever, I mean, now that we don't have to fundraise, because the art, it's still, one of the reasons why we thought to do the art exchange was just to keep people
Yeah.
realizing that we were still here.
Mhm.
I mean, I think they're somewhat aware, but that, it fades quickly. The collective memory of Bisbee, Arizona is really short. Maybe that's everywhere. I guess ever noticed that? It's kind of
But
weird.
just like a painting this big can be intimidating, a painting this big can be intimidating, so.
Oh, for sure. I think that's the, you know,
Yeah.
I like that idea though. That could be easy too.
I also think a lot of the artists, at least when I'm meeting with them and talking to them about what they potentially will create for the machine, haven't been exposed to what's actually in the machine.
Well, that'd be nice. So we can just invite people who, like a meet and greet
Yeah.
and make art. If you
Uh-huh.
I like that idea. We'll put it on the next one. That's good.
Okay.
Oh my God, it would be over now. If it weren't for item 2. Discussion and possible approval of the grant application from Oliver Cruz for Uplift, a genderqueer artist showcase in the amount of $500. While I think that we should give them about 10 more minutes, probably, hopefully that will get anywhere in Bisbee in 10 minutes, right?
Usually.
Yeah. So if you guys want to go over if you want to look it over, and we can go ahead and start theorizing about what questions we're going to ask them. My biggest question was where it was going to take place.
The wiggle room.
That it is. So I think one of the answers that.
It is the very last line on the very last page.
Are you serious? I
I'm
missed
serious.
it.
It was not anywhere else, and I was searching for it.
I didn't know, I just found
that's
out
great.
because Bonnie told me, so.
Yeah, Bonnie told me too. That's why I think it was on here. And then,
And here they are.
Beautiful. Okay.
love it, Dandy. We're on your agenda item. Your timing is impeccable. So if you don't mind coming to the podium and introducing yourself.
My real name is Milo Metzner. I go by Dan William.
I'm sorry, Milo. I know you by Dandy.
That's okay.
So historically, when we have somebody asking for money, we always ask someone to be here from that project. And so what we're gonna do is we just open it up. If you wanna give a short synopsis, you're welcome to. If you don't, we do have one.
I'm assuming everybody had a chance to read and understand our basic idea.
What we're here, we're asking you is that if any of our members have any questions for you.
Certainly.
And so at this time, I will open it up to questions from the Bisbee Arts Commission.
So it's saying the dates here are June 16th through the 18th. Are you going to have some kind of opening on the 16th? Or?
Yep, there's going to be, I think from 4 to 6, we're going to have an opening,
Okay.
and then wander off for the evening, and then be open from 12 to 5, I think. Pretty much the same time as the outdoor market.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
And you're paying the wiggle room $100, is that right?
Yep.
Okay. And any donations on top of that?
Yes.
General supplies, I'm just reviewing. Does anybody have any questions?
I do.
Please, go ahead.
Kiddie pool and liner as art supplies, that's intriguing.
One of the pieces of art that I am making is a freestanding water fountain sculpture, and it just needs a little basin. So there's actually going to be an outdoor garden seating area. It's going to be a very nice chill moment at the very top end of the gulch.
That's great.
A softening of the gulch.
Softening. And will that be in the little parking lot next to the wiggle room?
Yeah, well, there's that very, very tiny corridor where sometimes people would sit out in front of the stoop, but where it turns the corner, it'll be right there, and then around the shade will be more of the hangouts. But you'll be able to see and hear the fountain from the corner there.
And most of the people that are participating, this is not a requirement, but it seems like they're mostly residents of Bisbee, right?
We're all
Yeah.
residents here.
Because there was something about it said Cochise County, but it looks like all of you guys are Bisbonians. Is that what we decided Bisbonians was the term? Bisbeans. There was a big argument about that a few years ago.
Well, let's start that
I
out.
know. All right, commissioners, do I have any other questions? Anybody? Do I have a motion then?
Yes. I move to approve the grant application from Oliver Cruz for Uplift, a genderqueer artist showcase in the amount of $500.
Do I have a second?
A second.
All ayes?
Aye.
Any nays? Thank you so much. I know it doesn't seem like it was just a few minutes, but it makes a big difference to have someone here for us, so.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, and I am any pronouns.
Oh, and Dandy, or Milo,
Mhm.
keep in mind, it does take a few weeks for you guys to get the check, and so there will be a delay, because it has to go through council,
Yeah.
and then they mail it to you, and I assume that we have an address to mail it to.
I'll make sure that Oliver sends it to you.
I have 512 Campbell Street, so just check and make sure that's okay.
Yeah.
But it will have to go through council, so there's a bit of a delay.
That's
So
fine.
it may be slightly after your project, okay?
Understood.
But thank you so much, and we love supporting what you guys do.
Sounds good.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
And we're done.
Bill?
Bill, it's your turn.
I move to adjourn.
Second?
All ayes.
Aye.
Good evening. That was so easy. Oh my God, Ashley's like,
Wow.